Hey guys, welcome to a 5-minute impressions video on Chroma Squad, inspired by Saban's Power Rangers. So this is a game that basically mimics the studio life of a tokusatsu series. This is actually a lot of fun. So the premise here is that you have a bunch of stunt actors who decide that they want to start their own TV series. They get access to a warehouse, which then you upgrade to get better lighting, better sound, different effects, which allows you to increase the stats and the audience that you will gain from every episode that you shoot. So what you're seeing here is actually the shooting of an episode, which plays out like a strategy RPG, which I think is actually kind of fun. You have to move around. There's actually some team effects that you can do as well. You can set one character up for teamwork if they can't necessarily do anything. That way, if one of your teammates can get close enough to you, you can actually do an acrobatic throw to get them farther on the map, which is actually a really cool aspect. If other characters are doing teamwork, you can also set up team attacks. And if everybody goes into teamwork mode except for the last character who attacks and you're all adjacent to each other, you can do a final strike finishing move, which is great for bosses. So I think that's actually a lot of fun. The combat system is actually really straightforward. The controls on the PS4 took a few extra minutes to get used to. It's a little awkward, a little rocky, but it's still a lot of fun. And really, it is a lot easier than it looks. So that really helps. I'm just so used to certain button combinations, certain ways to make commands. So I made a lot of mistakes at first. So that's just me. I'm sure everyone else, you guys will be just fine at it. So yet you'll be able to upgrade your skills, upgrade your costumes, and you actually get to see this even with these 8-bit sprites. You can see the changes in the costumes. As you can see with green and yellow here, they're actually wearing bucket helmets is what they're called, as opposed to the standard cardboard helmets that the other three are wearing. So it's actually kind of fun there. Along the way, you'll answer fan mail between episodes. You'll gain audience members. The more audience you get for each episode, you get gives you more money, so it allows you to do more upgrades. And most importantly, in order to gain more audience, there are two mission requirements in each stage of combat that you go through. So, for example, in this one here, because I'm dealing with a boss monster, usually one of those missions is to defeat the monster with a finishing blow. And that actually gets indicated when the monster is at low enough health that your finishing blow will be enough to actually defeat it in one shot. So it's really nice that you get that telegraphed for you, so I like that a lot. But when they move around a lot, it gets worse. Now here comes the best part is that you also have the giant robot scenes. The giant robot is also customizable, which I think is a lot of fun, and this changes up the combat as well, which I really dig here. So as you can see, it's more of a turn-based system with a lot of reaction. So in order to hit, the closer to the white zone you get to, the more damage you'll do. Plus, it gives you an automatic follow up. So it's kind of a turn cancel. And it looks like you get to keep going right up until you miss. And eventually, you have your finishing strike, which can really take care of it. Here, I didn't realize that the boss had more than one health bar. So I tried using that one at first. So I did kind of stall until when I got to the point where I could actually finish it off for good, that my finishing move would recharge. But yeah, learning how to defend was easy enough. They didn't really give a lot of instructions. That is the one fault of this game that I think could have been a lot better. But overall, even though without you don't have a lot to go on, you pick up on it fairly quickly. So I will give it that credit. And that's really all I can say. If you are a fan of Tokusatsu, if you're a fan of Power Rangers, this is a simple, silly, and fun game for you to play. So definitely check it out. The time I post this up, it's currently on sale in Canada on the PlayStation Network. I paid $5 for it, so it's a great game. Even at its regular price, which I believe was either 15 or 20, it's still something that's going to take up your time. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it, so definitely check it out. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the XP Billionaires channel, and don't forget to click that bell to make sure you get notifications, hopefully, of when we get more content. But all right, that's it for me, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.